Beneath the waves, in the vast, silent blue, a kingdom exists, ruled by ancient laws and primal power. To Titans claim its throne, one, a solitary phantom of muscle and teeth, engineered for the perfect ambush. The other, a master strategist, a ghost in the dark, leading a dynasty built on intelligence and family bonds. One hunts with brute force, the other with cunning. But in the dark heart of the ocean, only one will rule. Welcome to the ultimate confrontation, Orca versus Great White Shark, where nature crowns its true apex predator. For centuries, we've called the Great White Shark the ocean's undisputed king. A solitary hunter, a 4,000-pound torpedo of instinct honed over millions of years. Its reputation is the stuff of legend. When a great white attacks, it's a spectacle of raw, explosive power. It strikes from below, a ghost in the murky depths, its silhouette masked by the sunlight from above. The initial bite is a devastating display of force, designed to inflict massive trauma and cause its prey to bleed out. This is a creature of pure, primal instinct. It feels the faint electrical impulses of a heartbeat. It senses a single drop of blood from miles away. It is, by all accounts, the perfect killing machine. But what happens when the perfect killing machine meets the perfect thinking machine? Enter the orca, the killer whale. The name itself is a misnomer. These are not whales, but the largest species of dolphin, a family renowned for its staggering intelligence. While a great white is a lone wolf, an orca is the leader of a wolf pack. They live in complex family groups called pods, with social structures that rival our own. They communicate, they coordinate, they teach their young, and most importantly, they hunt together. This isn't just instinct, this is strategy. This is culture passed down through generations. A great white shark is born a killer, and orca is trained to become one. So how does a battle between these two titans actually unfold? You might imagine a chaotic clash of teeth and fins, a frenzy of churning water. The reality is far more chilling, more calculated. It's a testament to the orca's superior intellect. When a pod of orcas decides to hunt a great white, it's not a fair fight, it's a strategic takedown. They use their numbers and their intelligence to exploit the shark's only weaknesses. One of their most brilliant tactics involves a phenomenon called tonic immobility. It is a natural state of paralysis that occurs in some sharks when they are flipped upside down. It's a biological failsafe, a temporary shutdown, and the orcas know it. Working in perfect unison, one orca will ram the great white from the side, rolling it onto its back. Another will then hold it in place. The shark, the ocean's most feared predator, is rendered completely helpless, held in a trance-like state as the orcas begin their attack. There is no struggle, there is no fight. It is a swift, precise, and utterly terrifying display of dominance. The orcas don't just kill the shark, they outsmart it, they outthink it. And what are they after? Not the meat, not the muscle. They are after the liver. A shark's liver is massive, accounting for up to 25% of its body weight, and it's incredibly rich in oil and fats. It's a massive energy boost, a superfood of the sea. Orcas have learned to surgically extract this organ with incredible precision, often leaving the rest of the carcass to sink to the ocean floor. This behavior isn't just instinctual, it's learned. In regions like the Farallon Islands off California and the waters of South Africa, scientists have observed pods of orcas that have specialized in hunting great whites. This knowledge is passed from mother to calf, a hunting tradition that turns the hunter into the hunted. The psychological impact of these encounters is just as profound as the physical one. We're now seeing what scientists call the science of fear. When orcas move into a territory traditionally dominated by great white sharks, the sharks don't just become more cautious, they vanish. Entire populations of great whites, tracked by satellite tags for years, will flee a region within hours of an orca attack and may not return for an entire season or even longer. The apex predator, the king of the ocean, is literally scared out of its own kingdom. This isn't just about avoiding a fight, it's a deep-seated instinctual terror. The mere presence of orcas in the water is enough to empty the throne room. The scent of a killer whale, the sound of their calls echoing through the depths it as a signal that a higher power has arrived. So what does this incredible rivalry tell us about the ocean's true hierarchy? It reveals that in the natural world, intelligence can be a more powerful weapon than brute strength. The great white shark is a masterpiece of evolution, a perfect solitary predator. But the orca represents a different kind of evolution, the evolution of social intelligence, of cooperation, of culture. They have proven that the ultimate power doesn't come from the sharpest teeth or the strongest bite, but from the ability to work together, to learn, and to adapt. This dynamic isn't just a fascinating spectacle. It has real consequences for the entire marine ecosystem. When great whites abandon a feeding ground, it creates a power vacuum. Seal and sea lion populations might rebound, which in turn affects fish stocks, and so on down the food chain. The orca, by deposing the shark, reshapes the entire underwater world. It's a powerful reminder that the ocean's balance is incredibly delicate, and at the very top, a quiet, intelligent power reigns supreme. For generations, we have looked at the great white shark with a mixture of fear and awe, crowning it the undisputed king. But the evidence is clear in the deep, dark heart of the ocean, where the ultimate confrontations play out. There is a new ruler. A social, strategic, and incredibly intelligent titan that has proven, time and again, that the mind is mightier than the muscle. The crown has been passed. The true apex predator of the ocean is not the shark, but the killer whale. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into one of nature's greatest power struggles. If you found this as fascinating as we did, do and forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Roar and Wings for more incredible stories from the wild. Let us know in the comments which animal showdown you want to see next. Until then, stay curious.